All right, and we are back. So we have a gigantic list through here, and we were just talking during the break. We're like, if anyone starts monologuing real hard, and just catch them, because we want to go to we want to eat it.
And don't worry. During that break, I went and played every one of these games. So
nice, perfect, yeah. That's why you're seeing this we're 3 years later. We started recording this in 2018.
Took about 3 years.
2020. Sorry. Yeah. All right. You guys ready to do this?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Have any of you played the original Ape Escape?
Yes.
Nope.
No, I have not.
I've only played a few minutes, so Josh, it's all you.
Let's put it in C.
Okay. First, I know it's one of the first dual joystick games that came out.
It's not
PS1,
great.
So.
I don't know. I don't know. Wait, we have an F tier this time. What the?
We have much more options because there's a lot more stuff. C, does that seem high?
Put it in D. Put it in D. Move to D.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. What about Ape Escape 2?
I haven't played the sequels.
Okay.
We're off to a
sorry,
great start.
Ape Escape. We're so sorry. All right. Did you guys play Astrobot Rescue Mission VR? Because
no, I really
want to. But yeah, you know what? This is off topic. Sorry, I already said don't waste time. But I saw a PS4 VR on Facebook Marketplace for $20, and I was very close to getting it. But moving on. All right. Astro's Playroom.
Wait, is that the
PS5?
PS5. Yep. That is E1.
Oh.
Hey. I love it so much. I think it's really fun. I think it's really charming. Also, it's a really great homage to PlayStation's history.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. It's just like a museum piece. I put in
It's great. I would put it in B, but it sounds
I think A too.
I'm in a solid A camp with that one.
This pizza's an A tier as well.
All right. Beyond Two Souls. Does that mean Izayah?
That is me and you, bro. Give me yours. Give your take.
I
know.
The last game I played, I didn't hate it, but it was also I never was interested in going back to the studio's games after that. So I would say between C or D. I could go higher if you want to go higher, but I would go D.
Whoa.
No. There's a better. Their next game is better, but not as good. So it's put in the D.
What?
D.
Yeah, okay. I genuinely think that.
It's better, but not as good. Moving on.
It's still not that good. It's still not good.
We're hard and fast. What is Blood and Truth?
I don't know.
Oh, it's that thing where you're on your phones, right?
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. So.
I haven't played it. Just move on.
Never played.
Bloodborne.
I can put it.
You can't put it any lower.
It's an S tier. It's an S tier PlayStation.
It's my favorite game of all time. Just stick it up.
It is. PS4 Bloodborne came out, and the rest of that generation shot off. So yes, Bravo team.
What? Pass.
I don't know.
Put it in B for Bravo.
This is why we should have made our own list.
No, I like that. We're gonna have a huge list of never played.
Okay.
Concrete Genie. I only ever played maybe an hour of this.
Yeah, I wanted to play it, but never did.
It didn't stick with me, so I'm not confident enough to rate it. So I'm just gonna put it in. It's never mind. Yeah, we'll just put it there. Okay.
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot 1.
That's a C.
Yeah, I was gonna say C.
I don't think I've ever played all that much of any of the original Crashes.
I'm okay with D as well.
Guys.
If anybody wants to drag it down.
I would like to put it in D because I think Crash 2 is C.
Actually, I like Ape Escape more than Crash 1.
Whoa.
Oh.
So,
haha. E? Okay.
Wait, what?
I know it's difficult,
E,
but I've played that first level 1,000 times. Okay, what about Crash 2?
I liked Crash 2 at the time. So I think it might be C. Because I remember playing it a lot.
Okay.
I don't have a strong opinion on it.
What about Crash 3? Is that Crash Bandicoot
see,
Warp?
that's
I
the
didn't
one.
get there.
I remember playing it, but not as much. So maybe D.
Okay.
Or no. Yeah,
These
yeah.
are all very rough opinions.
What do you think?
I would put it in never played, but Colton seems to have enough of an opinion.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, because I had all three, but 2 and 3 are
Okay.
the ones I played, and I remember liking
Yeah.
them as 2, 3, 1.
Okay, so this is the Crash game I put hours into. So,
That's so
this
dumb.
is just the mini game. Yep, it's Crash Bash. It's full of mini games. It's dumb, but me and my brother played it all the time, and also my friend had it on his little screen. So we had a blast with it. It's one of the
Okay.
games I bought later.
So
So
where
I
did you
would
put
put it in. It's not okay. It's weird. It's not a great game.
Cool.
I just am fond of it. So I would
D?
maybe just put it in D. Yeah.
That
Okay.
sounds right. That sounds like Ape Escape.
Yep. Okay, so Crash Team Racing.
Now, this is the one I hear so many good things about, but I've never
I've
touched.
never played.
I never touched it, and I thought I would with the remake, and then I
Yeah.
never got around to it.
But then they
so.
like charged real money for it, and I was like, no.
Yeah, a lot of money. Okay.
I really
this
wish I had
is
an opinion on that. But
Daxter. This is the PSP. Jack and
oh,
Daxter
that's what
game.
that is. Okay.
I know
Never
it's cut off,
played that.
but never played it. Okay, yeah, me neither. I don't think I played Secret Agent Clank either, which is the other PSP spin-off one. All right, Days Gone. Any
Never
hard
played
opinions
it.
on Days Gone? Yep, I'm with you. I just had no interest to this day. Yeah, no. Has anyone else played it?
Wait, I'm sorry, I lagged out again. Are we at Days Gone?
Sorry. Yeah, Days Gone.
I played a little bit of it, not enough to rank it. But if I had
Okay.
to, E or F.
How much of it did you play?
No, just the beginning. Where would you play?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I've never.
Yeah,
touched
we
it.
never played
okay,
it.
okay, yeah, never played. That's fine.
Okay. I don't know if I've ever played the original 2 DOAs, so we're okay.
Dead or Alive? Yeah, no, I didn't play the original.
I played like when it came to Xbox, which probably was DOA 3.
I played 3, 4, and I think I played 5 for like a day.
They're decent games. Yeah, they're decent.
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
All right, Death Stranding.
No,
Man, this would be a game I probably would rate as a B or A if I played it, but I did not.
I feel like this is oddly a Colton game too. I'm surprised. you
yeah,
didn't
I
play it.
agree.
Yeah.
It's a cool game.
It's kind of a shame I didn't play it for this.
I played about 3
list.
hours and was like, I'm pretty bored. And
Can I
never
do something?
get back to it. So I guess none of us have played enough to rank Death Stranding, which is wild.
Yeah.
And we have a video game podcast. Weird.
I mean, I love Metal Gear, and it just wasn't doing it for me. So I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, Demon Souls.
Demon Souls, the original.
Okay,
Doesn't
I
matter.
know I would rank this would be like for me. This would be like an S tier game or an A, but I know you played it much later with the remake, and I know with context to other Souls games, it would be lower.
Whoa. I wanted an A.
Oh, you want an A? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. For what it
Like-
did, I mean, literally, it saved game design.
So I think the problem is my whole like From Software conversation like we've had around Elden Ring and Demon Souls is very skewed because they're my favorite games of all time, like collectively.
I get it. Yeah.
So if it's my least favorite, but it's still one of my favorite games.
Yeah.
I feel comfortable with A.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Probably one of the most influential games ever made at this point. So, yes. Oh God, we have all played enough of this, and I regularly forget this game exists. This is
Yeah, I do
Destruction
too.
All Stars, that PS5 thing where they're like, "Oh no, we just need to make this free because no one's going to pay for this."
I'm
They're
thinking
probably
E.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun for a couple
Yeah.
days, and then I was like, something just doesn't feel right. I did
Is
put
it-
my finger on it, and then I forgot. So
Yeah.
We have the first Crash in the same tier as Destruction All Stars. Okay.
We're critics here, okay?
Let's go.
All right. Destruction Derby to Derby 2, I've never played for the PS1.
Nope.
Never.
So let's just throw it on over. All right, Izayah. Where should Detroit Become Human be? I think you're the only one that's played. And Izayah has nothing to say about this game. I just realized I've never heard him. I haven't heard him say a thing.
Yeah, is he okay?
Yeah. We can't hear you.
Is his mic? Has he been
He's
talking
trying
this
to
whole time?
fix it.
Okay.
He probably has been trying to talk.
we can come back to Detroit.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh wait.
Oh, there.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Here, he's there, he's everywhere. Okay, so Detroit Become Human is a much more entertaining video game than Beyond Two Souls was. Its score was better. I like its characters. I think Connor himself was just what made. Like, I have like one character in both these games that I just love, and it was like the one with the glasses and like the Beyond Two Souls, and it's Connor in this game with Hank. Love his acting, love the actor himself, and just that. But it's not that good of a game. It really is. So, put it to see. I enjoyed it. I
Okay.
thought the first mission was like perfect.
Detroit Become Human.
After that, I'm fine. The twists are dumb. Dreams is an A. Dreams is an A.
Really?
Gross.
I like it very much.
I enjoyed playing Dreams. I don't think I'd ever make something, but I think it's a very cool, well-made thing. So it's
I love it in B.
It could be our first B. I was just about to say that.
Fine.
Oh, okay,
Well,
yeah, do it.
Sorry, I just don't like Dreams.
I just think there's nothing like it, and I think there was some really cool stuff on Dreams.
There's some real
literally the
talented people
developers of that game made Little Big Planet. Like, there's so many level creators out there. What are you talking about? There's nothing like
But I
it.
feel like nothing to that level though, on console.
Little
I
Big
agree.
Planet was on that level. It was better.
But Little Big Planet was like 2D stuff only. Dreams can be a lot more things.
I mean, I think in Little Big Planet 2, like, you could do like different perspectives and things.
Kind of. Like,
But it was a better game. I would rate. Is it on here? I'm putting it higher than whatever you put Dreams.
Okay, I can be with you there, but I'm okay with it being.
Let's go
a B.
B.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Everybody's golf VR. All the VR games I'll just throw over.
Yeah.
Okay, did you guys play Everybody's Golf?
Yes, a lot of it.
Okay, nice.
I wish I played more of it because the little bit I did play I liked.
This was Hot Shots renamed,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I loved Hot Shots. Oh my gosh.
So, what are you guys thinking?
The little bit I played, I put in B, but I didn't play a whole lot of it. So
I want to put it in.
Josh played a whole bunch more. So
I want to put it in C because I feel like for the fact that it's pretty much the go-to like golf game for families, it had a lot of room to improve.
Okay, so C.
I want C.
Okay, cool.
Can I clarify something?
Everybody's Golf in C. What's up?
I liked Heavy Rain more than Beyond Two Souls, but we'll get to that.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you there. Okay. Farpoint, that's a PS4 VR alien shoot 'em up game. None of us played. Fat Princess. I played a decent amount of this. PS3.
I never touched it.
I will
So
never
it's
touch
like
it though.
It's a tower defense game. It's multiplayer. So there's actually a surprising.
It
amount
looked
of
fun.
It is. It's fun. It's cartoony. I don't think it was ever like. It never felt like it got there mechanically. Like, it never felt great to play, but it was like a cool, fun concept for the time. So I could put it in.
It had a funny name too.
C or D. I'd put it in D maybe.
Okay, cool. Now
It was
I need to ask
fine, but
before we get to this next game. Josh, have you played Final Fantasy X?
Played probably about 10 hours, maybe 15, something like that.
Did you like the board game aspect of it? The leveling up.
Oh, what was it called?
Sphere Grid.
Oh, board
Sphere
game
Grid.
aspect.
Yeah, that's a sphere grid.
No, that's how you level up.
Why did you say board game?
It really is a board game to me.
Oh,
I mean, that's fine.
I play board games. That was not a board game. What are you talking about?
It's just a level up. It's like a fancy looking skill tree.
Yeah.
It's cool.
A skill tree. Yeah.
It's conceptually cool.
I just view it as a board game. I thought it was funny to point out.
Hey,
like
Final Fantasy X is the
Isn't
reason
it?
I'm still very into video games.
It's an S.
It blew my mind.
An
I would
S,
not say
okay.
it's an S. I would not.
I
say
would
it's-
do. I love that game so much. Even with the difficulty spike, I loved working with that difficulty spike.
Yeah. I mean, it looked amazing for the time, like visually.
Yeah.
It's still like a really artistically, it's still like a really cool looking game. I love the setting. Voice acting is so sketchy these days because it was like one of the very few first voice acted things.
But it's so
Um,
fun.
I think it's
so fun.
charming. Going
It's
back.
Yeah.
goofy and charming in its own way. And
Yes.
yeah, I
All right.
really like Final Fantasy X. I like the turn-based system where you had slots and each percent there. Okay, yeah. I'm
I
not
think
going
it
to
should
say
go.
too much. It's important to me. I
Yeah, it's
I
got
put an
monologue.
It's A.
put A. Yeah.
I never played it, but I think it should go down a tier for that cover.
That
You don't like the
cover's
cover?
awesome.
No, I don't like that
Right.
little tiny smirk on his face. I don't like it.
Oh, okay.
I love Titus.
Wow.
Colton really likes the Japanese cover, so maybe the international cover. All right. Final Fantasy 11. It's one of the few Final Fantasies I've played like an hour of on an old PC once and didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
It's very cool that it was crossplay with PS2 and PC and 360. That's kind of crazy. All right. And you had to put a hard drive in your PS2, which is fun too. Final Fantasy 7, where I'm gonna rank this. I mean, who? Well, first of all, who's played the original OG?
I
FF7?
played 7 hours of the game.
Okay, so you got out of Midgar probably.
Yes.
Okay. Josh?
That's
Nope,
all of
nope.
remake.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Where I put this on the list, I said this during my ranking list of Final Fantasy. Just put in context that I had played like, I'd played 8, 9, 10, 12, 6, like almost every other Final Fantasy before I touched 7. And 7 was really good. There's some really cool stuff about it, but it's very simplified and it didn't blow my mind in the same way because I played it like more than a decade later. So I'm going to put it in. Ooh, that's difficult.
You gotta do something.
Honestly,
Give me a second.
3,
I would say
2.
I'd say C.
Okay.
Yeah. I would not put Beyond Two Souls and Final Fantasy 7 in the same.
No.
But you
Final
put Detroit
Fantasy-
in the same thing.
Final Fantasy 8 has probably the best soundtrack in the series. Really cool characters and twists. The
F.
junction system, one of the weirdest ways to level up your character, is very confusing. So very experimental. I would put it in B.
Okay.
Final Fantasy. I didn't even ask anyone else played that, but
no
I
one
figured
can
you'd
argue
stop
with
me.
you.
Final Fantasy 9.
I love that game so
It's
much,
my
dude.
favorite. Final
My
Fantasy
favorite
I've
Final
played.
It's one of my favorites as well. Next to 10,
that's
honestly.
like an S. This is an S for me. But what do you?
I'm okay with this.
Yes, I'm okay with that. I love that game all the way
The
through.
fact that there's still rumors that they're going to remake this, both I don't believe it, and it's also too good to be true. I would love, man.
Honestly,
I'd be
believe it or
so
not-
over a Final Fantasy 9 remake. All right, cool. I'm proud of myself for getting through that very fast.
Good job.
Yeah.
Thank you. I Firewall 0 Hour.
Yes.
It's
Goodbye.
generic thing I've ever heard. By VR game. Okay, Ghost of Tsushima.
Ooh.
Good game.
Ooh.
Maybe
That is
the
a
one
really
of the
good game.
Hey, it's an Ubisoft style game that I really like in the year 2021, which says a lot.
I think it does enough
Or
to
2020.
separate itself from Ubisoft.
It
whatever.
does. It does.
So, what do you think?
I put it in B,
Okay,
A or B.
Colton.
I kind of want to push for A.
I'm an A. Yeah,
Okay, yeah. It wouldn't take. Yeah, you. That
I actually
sounds good
like
to
it
me.
more as time goes
Hey,
by.
That
I
multiplayer,
think
that
I think I
Destiny
do
type,
too. Yeah.
that Destiny style multiplayer is freaking amazing.
I know,
by
Troy.
the way.
I
wish
feel
I
so
could
bad
play
that I
that.
never got on with you when you were doing that.
It's so cool. It's such a weird little experiment they did. But multiplayer Ghost of Tsushima sounds like it shouldn't, but it does, and it's a lot of fun.
All right, we got the gauntlet now.
Oof.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're about to get in the God of War territory. First God of War.
Oh boy.
I know I played it. I'm just.
Puzzles have not aged well,
I don't know.
It
but
was
still a
E.
lot of fun.
It was the first one. What'd you say?
The first one. I was gonna say
B.
B. Yep.
B. Okay.
D. D.
No, sorry.
said B.
I was repeating B. I was Sorry.
Oh, okay.
They all sound the same.
I don't know.
B,
Compared
as
to
in boy.
the other ones, I could almost see it in C.
Yeah, I was gonna say C because it's just I don't think it aged as well.
C. Let's do C. I'm with you because there's some really bad like all those block puzzles where you have to push something like dead slow. You're like, wow,
That's tough.
Yeah,
Because it's super fun still, and I'm like, it is better than Crash. So I don't know.
Yeah. Well, Crash 2. But
Yeah,
all right.
it's
No,
better
I'm
than
cool with it
Crash.
I'm good with
All
it in
right.
C.
Is
Just
that a
because of how strong the
17?
other ones are.
Or is
So
that
this
2?
is God of War 2.
that looks like 2.
Okay.
I remember liking 2 a little bit better than 1.
Oh no, yeah. 2 is a lot of people's
I
favorite
think
before
B.
2018.
Yeah, I was gonna say B as well.
I will agree with you. I
Easy
thought
peasy.
that was, oh, by the way, this is like one of the first remasters. Like this started the remaster trend, and of course it was by Blue Point.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
perfect.
That's when I played these on PS3, running at like a crisp 1080p 60, which is crazy. All right. God of War 3.
I think A.
I agree.
I
think we're
had
just
so
going-
much fun with that game.
just taking the staircase up to the top.
I think it was really
Yeah.
good looking too. Like that
Oh, yeah, it
intro.
was so
That
good
intro
looking.
is one of the best intros in gaming. It's so energetic
Yeah,
and
it is.
cool.
It is
Yeah.
cool.
Yep. I would say A as well.
Beautiful.
Okay. God of War Ascension. Is that me?
Yeah.
I
skipped that
played a
one.
little bit, but not enough to remember anything about it.
I'd put in C.
Okay.
I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
But there's better ones. It's a good game. All right. I think this is oh god, the title's not in there. Is it Chains
So
of
blurry.
Olympus?
Yeah, Chains of Olympus or Ghost of Sparta. It's one of the two.
So Chains of Olympus, yeah, it's the first one. And
Okay.
that was cool. I forgot when we were talking about the PSP that Ghost of Sparta is like my second favorite God of War game. But the Chains of Sparta is very
Yeah, Chains of Olympus.
Chains of Olympus, sorry. It's very bare bones. I would say it's a D tier God of War.
Okay.
Like it was cool on PSP, but there wasn't a lot going on.
Yeah,
It was really a
I have
stripped down God of War
trouble
1.
remembering the differences between the two games. But if one of these two is clearly better than the other, then I think I
Oh
get
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So then I would agree that it's a little bit lesser than the first
yeah.
God of War. So
That's where I'm at too. Very cool to have it portably though. And in well, it's funny because Ghost of Sparta, I played the PS3 collection as well.
Yeah.
And it upscales and plays like if you wouldn't have told me, that could have just been like the sequel to God of War 2, like straight up. And there's really cool mechanics. The story is actually one of the better ones. With
I never played a whole lot of it, but I remember I looked up videos on what they did with the story from that game, and I remember.
Yeah, this game is
really
great.
wishing I played it.
I would actually put in A. I think it's like I said, my second favorite God of War, but I could see.
I think I agree. Well. No, I think I agree because I think God of War 3 is better, but I think
Ghost I would
is better than the second one.
If it was my list, I would put 3 and B and this in A. But I know you guys like A.
Let's put it in B then. Or I'm sorry, let's put it in A then.
Yeah, A.
Okay, cool.
I was like, yeah, let's put it in D. Let's just.
I was like, that's not what we agreed upon. All right, God of War 2018.
I'm feeling F. For that.
I know you are.
I would put 2018. I just realized they don't have.
They don't have the new one.
Huh. Okay, they don't have Ragnarok. We'll say it out loud. Yeah. I like God of War 2018 better than Ragnarok, so
agreed.
I would put it.
Hard agree.
But it's sequelitis to me. Like God of War Ragnarok was more of a good thing, you know.
I think it was just they did everything the same and then did a lot of stuff that I didn't want them to do.
Yeah. I would put. So yeah, I'm agreeing. I could see S or A. So
I could see an
where
A.
you guys are leaning.
I'm a B.
Whoa. What are you?
Y'all can decide.
Well, hold on. Let me ask you. Do you like it more than God of War 3 for sure?
Yes.
Okay, we can put an S. Since Colton loves the S, and hold on. Chill.
I think.
Go on.
I think if we have to put it in S, I mean, I don't. I think that there can't be somebody who thinks it should be in B or C.
I said,
Or
I said
D.
B. I said B.
Oh,
It's
Really?
hard because it's a game
Oh.
all of us has played, which automatically makes it a little lower. Like if someone wants to fight hard for this to go to S, I think we could still.
Okay, I'm
Still
sorry.
get
I did not
there.
realize Josh was B, so I thought it was
Isaiah, Isaiah, are
Who
you
wants
an
to
S? Though?
fight?
Wait, what's up?
Isaiah, are you an S?
I'm an A. I'm an A actually.
You're an A. Okay.
okay. Well, then I think it goes in A.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like I said S. I was teetering between S and A, so
I
cool
just
with
thought
A.
because Troy likes it more than 3, so I'm like,
I'm
well,
okay
it's
with
an
it.
S.
Okay, Ragnarok.
I haven't gotten that far. Not far enough for me, honestly.
Your
I
guys'
would-
game of the year.
So yeah, I didn't like last year. Did I tell you?
Yeah, you were vocal about not liking last year.
So if I had to re-rank last year, I would actually bring Elden Ring all the way up to number 1. Yeah,
Take it, Josh.
I know.
God. Moving on now.
Yeah,
and
so
then
Ragnarok,
Vampire Survivors will be number 2.
no, nothing else changed. Nothing else changed. I still hate Vampire Survivors.
What?
No, the door.
Yeah,
All right.
anyway.
Ragnarok, I would put. Oh, this is so tough because I would put in B for me personally.
Thank you. Agreed.
Yeah.
But I know Colton's gonna put it in S, so we'll just put it in an A.
Yeah. Well,
Sure.
Colton, where are you? Are you an
I
S?
mean, I'd put it in S.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What are you, Isaiah? You're opting out of this one.
I bleed that type of story.
Then it's
I'm
an
opting
A.
out. You're good.
It's an A. It's an A.
Now, Gran Turismo.
I was looking for it to drag. I was like, oh, we're okay. GT. Literally, I've only played like 30 minutes of various GTs, so not enough to rank.
So can we pass all of them then?
Yeah,
I would like
just-
to.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we are not. We are. I mean, I like arcade driving games, so
Give me Need for Speed Most Wanted or
it is
something like
not that.
Underground.
I've always thought if I put the time into it, I would probably like simulation racing games.
I could see it. There's just too much stuff coming out. I don't know why this is ordered like that. So let's start with Gravity Rush. Well, probably because the PS4 release came out after. All right. So Gravity Rush.
Everything about this game was really well rounded, enough to where I was so happy to be like, yeah, I'll platinum it. And I platinumed it. Love that game. It's an A.
It's a special game to me. I can still recognize its faults. Its combat is not the best. Like
No,
doing that, like
the same thing.
that corkscrew kick missing like 1,000 times could be very frustrating.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
forgot
But
about
the
that.
game is just so aesthetically charming and
the
good.
exploration and like
Yeah, moving around
quests.
feels great.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy playing that on a Vita, where you feel like you had like a whole world in your pocket, like a whole open world that wasn't like super compromised. Like, oof.
So B?
I mean, I would go A, but I could see it in B.
I was just thinking because of just the fact that there are things about it I would change.
True.
Okay.
Like,
You know what?
easily.
In
That's
my
fair.
heart, it's higher than that, but on like just like an aesthetic.
Well, we
level,
can
yeah.
put it in A. If y'all both went in
B.
A, then I'll bend the
I
knee.
agree. I'm kind of
I go
gassing it
A.
up a bit. I am gassing it up a bit, but I do like an A.
Yeah.
I'm
All right,
so
that
confused.
job.
Let's just put it. Yeah, I'm so confused.
sorry. You want A?
Okay. Yeah,
I put an A.
All right, let's do
A is
it.
good.
It's good.
All right, Troy,
All
give me
right.
your and Josh.
Troy, did you finish the second one?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did too. I it was
Wild,
very long.
dude. This game is long, and part of the reason is they knew they weren't going to get a sequel, so they rushed like the entire plot of 3 in like the span of 10 hours, where you go to like Ice Castle at the end.
What? That's crazy.
Visually, Gravity Rush 2 is like stunning.
Yeah,
Like
it
the
pops.
animation work, the cities, like holy crap, that is a really good looking game. Like it's a GIF
Yeah.
maker,
So
I like the different abilities they give you to make you more speedy or heavy. The game is very long.
well, and they had the free DLC where you get to play as Raven.
Yeah.
I would put
it's-
it equal with Gravity Rush 1, because I think that it is all around better. Its missteps are just that it was too bloated.
It's really bloated. I mean, they put the spoilers for Gravity Rush 2. You have the entire first game that you end up warping into like midway through that game, and then there's more afterwards.
They just put the whole first game in there.
Dude, yes.
Essentially.
Yeah,
Really?
it's wild.
Okay,
It's a really cool moment. Like, you hear that music and you're like, what? They never showed that in any of the trailers, that they were going to take you back to the original city. And then after that, there's a whole third game, and then there's a whole finale after that, like, rushed third game.
I just think that like Gravity Rush is kind of like the first Infamous, whereas like they were just nailing all the superhero like mechanics, of, like movement and everything like that. And then Gravity Rush 2 is actually where they went for like a more, I don't know, inventive story. I guess it was more dynamic, more interesting.
Well,
I had more fond memories of the story of
one of the coolest things is, the way the way the towns were built in the first Gravity Rush. They were all linear. Like, there was like train stations, but they were all level with each other. Like, if you got enough float power, you could just float to the next city. And this one, you drop, like, all the cities are stacked on each other. So you find the end of the world and you jump off, and all of a sudden you look down, there's a city above you, and now there's a city coming up below you.
Yeah, it's so cool.
And that's so unique. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Josh. There's enough good things about Gravity Rush 2. I'd put in A2.
Cool.
One of the biggest shames I think PlayStation has ever had, that game didn't sell, and a sequel never was made. Like, dude, just what a shame.
And they shuttered the studio, right?
Yeah. Yep.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
All right. Heavy Rain.
And there's no patch, so it's still stuck at 30 frames and on the PS4 and everything.
I never noticed.
Heavy Rain shows exposed breasts. Let's put in
Whoa. Well, then we got to drag God of War 3 and 2 and 1.
Yeah. Heavy Rain.
Wouldn't that put that in
all of them? I think all of them.
Heavy Rain.
Heavy Rain was one of the. No, I'm sure it wasn't one of the first games, but like in my mind, it was one of the first games that I started. Like, anytime I'd go to YouTube, I'd see like all these Let's Players, but like, all right, Heavy Rain Part 4. Like, I remember seeing Heavy Rain everywhere.
It has not aged as well, nor was it good for its time, but it was also just as much as entertaining as Detroit. I would also even say, like, it's probably more entertaining for me, but the twist is so stupid. I'll just put it on par with C. I like it definitely more than Beyond Two Souls.
I'm with Izayah. I think at the time there wasn't a lot that looked like it either. You're like, wow, that looks crazy. It's like you're playing a movie,
Yeah.
And that was cool
basically
for the time.
What you're doing. You're just kind of playing a movie.
Yes. And then I would also keep it in C because of all the memes over the years that have come out of it. It's beautiful.
It had me engaged at parts, but like still.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Jason!
Yeah.
All right.
It's so good. Oh man, no. Every podcast I listen to now rags on Horizon. I don't know when Horizon became a hated thing. I don't hate Horizon, but I feel like everyone was on board with one, and now everyone has the same opinion as I did. It's like, it's fine. I don't know why they're making so many.
It absolutely happened with me. I was like, I liked the first one a lot, and I fought you about it. But the second one came out, I was like, oh, they don't have any other ideas. Great.
Yeah.
So for our
podcast, let's start with Horizon Forbidden West. Oh no, Zero Dawn. Sorry. What's up, Izayah?
So for our listeners probably already know this. For like returning, I beeline to the finish, like 20 hours and just beeline. Did not do the side quests. Did not do anything like that. But when I found out the side stuff, I was like, okay, this is really interesting. But with what I played and how I approach this game, I would honestly, I'm sorry, it's gonna be a C for me. I like the game. I didn't play it correctly, and because of that is how I define my experience. A C or a B.
I mean, it says a lot that you didn't like the game didn't do enough to make you slow down. Like, you know what I mean? I just want to go. There's something that just does not grab me with Horizon, like its world and the pre-release. I was pumped about it. I was like, man, this looks insane. Like, I think all the dinosaur designs look rad. Like, the graphics are awesome, but now I'm just finding, I'm like, hey, when are they gonna make another Killzone? You know, it'd be cool.
Honestly.
a PS5 looking Killzone. But I'm with you, Izayah. Actually, I'm with you with C. But Colton.
I'm okay with that first one.
Oof.
I mean, where would you put
know,
it personally? You know, you don't have to agree with those.
Yeah,
per se.
where would you put it?
I probably would put maybe both of them in B.
Really?
Maybe that first one in A. I liked the first one a
Okay.
lot. First one in A, second one in B, I think.
Okay. So first one in B. I think most of us aren't. Where are you, Josh? Me and Izayah are C.
I was gonna say B for the first one.
Interesting.
Because I like the first one a lot more.
You know what? I say we put it up to B because I think
I do too.
the second one's gonna get ragged on right now, and I feel bad. So
Yeah.
I'm okay with putting it in B because it was a new IP. Like it took a lot of work for them to make that first game.
It just unfortunately released at a poor timing with like even with its like sequel. It's just
it did, yeah, dude. I was so much more interested in Nier and Persona 5, like and Breath of the Wild all there. I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. Horizon Forbidden West. I didn't play it, so I'm not gonna say anything. So.
Oh, you didn't?
Nope.
What? Oh, okay. You were just you already knew. You were like, I'm not gonna do that again.
Oh yeah, that first game was like a C to me, and then it was more of that, and I was like, no, I'm good.
How about let Colton,
like I said,
talk first.
I still really enjoyed it. I loved the combat. I really liked a lot of the side missions. I think one of the best looking games I've ever played.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
Very pretty game to look at.
Fidelity very good.
It was long. It could have been shorter, but I think I still think to this day, like I think it's a very interesting little sci-fi story, like a little futuristic, sci-fi story. So I mean, I would like to put it in B personally.
Okay.
But with all the problems that people see with it, I can understand it being dropped to C for sure.
Where are you, Josh?
I think it's almost the same exact game. So if we want to put it in B with the first one, that's fine. I would probably put it in C or D.
Balance matters, and I think
I would say
B.
Where you want it in A, Colton?
Where
would you put it?
I really kind of think I kind of want both of them in A, and I understand that first one being dropped to B. So really, I think I would like in my head the second one is still an A for me because of how much I enjoyed most of that game.
Then I could see it. I could see it with Josh thrown in the mix there, going up to B with the first one as the group list.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. All right, cool.
I think that's the main flaw with that game is it's just the first one again.
Yeah,
I could have definitely used a little bit more, some new stuff.
Yeah. Hot Shots Golf.
What?
Do you play the PS1 Hot Shots?
Oh no.
I played a lot of PS2 Hot Shots. I just can't remember what number, and I really think
I don't see it. I don't see a PS2.
Oh yeah, I don't see Hot Shots 3.
Weird.
I swear to you, it was Hot Shots 3.
Okay.
Let me Google the cover because if I see the cover of it, I'll remember.
Well, I'll leave number 2. Maybe it was like a cross. I don't know. Weird.
I'm not seeing Shadow of the Colossus. Where's
Hot Shots 3. That's the one I played. It's the guy letting go of the golf club on accident. That's the game I played all the time.
I don't see Hot Shots 3 on here. So maybe you know what? Probably because it came out on GameCube and Xbox too, or something like that. It's probably the reason it's on this list.
Okay.
I guess none of us played 1 or 2 then. But for the record, you guys played the later ones. All right. Ico.
I'm gonna buy that for my PS3 after this episode.
Never played it.
I never was able to get through it. I know my brother liked it. a lot, and I watched him play it. There's some cool music. It looks cool, but yeah, I never got more than like a few hours into it. So
Why is that though?
I know it's very important. I won't get into it now.
Yeah, we all respect it. Let's move on.
Yeah. Which is why I wouldn't feel bad ranking it. All right. The first Infamous.
I just referenced this, didn't I?
I thought it was freaking awesome.
Yeah, I played through it, I think 3 times.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I had the demo of that game, and I really enjoyed it. Never got any of the games, though, unfortunately.
I think it was because like I said, I only had a PS3, so it was like our Crackdown. And so it was really fun to like throw grenades and watch all the cars blow up. And, it's pretty simple these days, but it's like the climbing is really effective. I don't know. I would put it in, I would put it in A. Or maybe B.
Immediately backing now.
Because Infamous 2 is a better game. I don't know.
Oof.
I put Infamous 2 in A.
Infamous 2 played better, but I didn't like it as much, I never understood why.
It's that for me, it's always a sequelitis thing. First time you see a thing, it's more impactful. I don't know.
He felt like a different character to me.
Do you remember they changed the character design and had to roll it back?
Yeah.
They made him look like a Nathan Drake looking.
Well, the design to make him look more like the original, he still looked too different, and I was like,
yeah.
Who is this?
How are we rating this?
Yeah, I know. Where are we at?
Okay, Infamous B.
I'd say B.
Why? Yeah, go ahead.
No, it's fine.
Finish.
You know what? Okay, I'm with you, Josh.
I'm
with you, Josh. I played a lot more of the first one. I played through the second one. Was good.
Yeah.
I could see Infamous in A.
Okay. I'm okay with that if we put Infamous 2 in B.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm Infamous 1 in A, Infamous 2 in B. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. You cut out there for a second.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, cool.
Did you play Festival of Blood?
I did. Good. It's short and okay. I would put it in like D.
Okay, do it.
Yeah. Whereas, Infamous Second Son.
Second Son was pretty darn good.
Okay, good, but also disappointing weirdly at the same time.
I was more disappointed in 2, but I could see it sitting next to 2 for me.
I didn't like the story. I didn't think the story went anywhere great. It played awesome though. So
all of the stories in these are not great. So
True. I'm between B or C. Where are you at?
Hello?
Josh?
Josh?
Yeah, I'm just I don't know what's going on. What did you hear? Let's see. It's a good game.
No. I ask where would you rank it? Where would you rank
it? B or C.
Okay. I'm okay with B, just because it played super well and it looked really cool, like graphically. That was pretty early PS4 game,
Yeah, and First Light, I would put in B or A.
I think First Light is better. Than Second Son. I personally would put Second Son in C and maybe First Light in B.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah. Remember the stupid ending for Infamous Second Son, the evil ending where he just kills his grandma?
Yeah,
What?
Now I have to play it.
Yeah, it's wild. All right. Let's keep it rolling. Intelligent Cube, which is just a PS1 puzzle game I never played. So
pass.
Okay, Jack and Dexter 1.
Oh my god. Freaking
it's
love
your
that
guys' turn because I never I've never
played
I wish. No, sadly.
This has got to be like an S tier for me. I mean, it
Colton,
is definitely S tier. Okay.
You want the first one in S?
I want the first one. Okay, I think it's the best one because the second I didn't play a whole lot of.
And you didn't play a whole lot of the second one. Okay. I think the second one I probably played the most of. I would agree that the first one is the best one.
It is an S tier for me. I can see it in A though, but I cannot see it below A.
I think A. I don't think it's an S.
Okay. Fine with that.
Are you guys cool with A?
Yeah, A. Let's do A, and then Jack
And
2.
the second one I think I may have put 1 or 2 hours in, but I don't even remember those hours. So, and I didn't play any of the other ones.
I think Jack 2 and Jack 3 are pretty similar to me. I would put them in like C.
Okay.
Why does the protagonist looks like he's getting closer and closer to becoming a criminal?
I thought he was going super.
Because he was getting edgier. He just keeps getting edgy. All right. So I think that's the PSP one, right? I forget what that one's called. So let's move it. And then Jack X Combat Racing. Did you guys play that?
No.
I think I played a demo, maybe.
Okay. So now we have Jumping Flash, which is a cool first-person PS1 platformer. Came out near the launch. I've only ever played like maybe 30 minutes at a time of the first one, so I can't rank it. But it plays better than you would think a PS1 launch platformer first-person would.
Better than Bubsy 3D.
Yes, in every possible conceivable way. But I'm put it there. Oh, okay.
All right, this is
I didn't even see Kingdom Hearts.
I've been eyeing this entire time.
Keep it brief.
Kingdom Hearts.
All right. Kingdom Hearts 1.
Brief. Just give me a score. Kingdom Hearts 1, my favorite one.
Yeah.
This game is very important to my gaming. I don't know, my gaming tastes.
Yes.
So let's say, pretty much, yeah. Actually, it's something I'm both ashamed of, but glad that happened. So if you want to put it that way, yeah.
Go ahead.
I would put that in A. I'd put Kingdom Hearts 1 in A. What about
Good,
you guys?
because Kingdom Hearts 2 is an S.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm fighting you on this one because I understand that these two.
Are you cool? Wait, before we go, are you cool with Kingdom Hearts 1 and
Yes,
A?
Absolutely. I love that game. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Okay, so this is where we agree, and then
Kingdom
let's
Hearts
get on
1
to where we disagree.
Kingdom Hearts 2. So here's the thing. Me and Troy have a give and take relationship with both these games when it comes to the first game and the sequel. We understand the sequel is like much more linear, but the combat, I feel like, ups it. The music ups it. The stakes ups it. Story ups it. Love this game. But 1 is much more all around. But I'm telling you, bro, the moments that this game has feel like peak fiction. So I'm putting an S.
I would put it. The time it came out, I thought there's still really some crazy scenes Kingdom Hearts does. Even the third one, I'm just like, what is this game? This is both weird, excessive, and like in a way I appreciate, but also in like confused by it. But Kingdom Hearts 2, I would put in B at this day and age, which would probably squarely put us in an A. Izayah.
I love that game so much, bro.
I mean, the F tier is still empty.
They're good. It's a good game. Like,
I'm fighting this.
You're fighting it to put it in S?
I'm fighting this 100%.
I think we're just gonna have to let the math do this one. I don't know, Izayah. If I was near A, I would give it to you.
Okay. We can put it A to compensate, but know this.
The level design is so linear and boring.
It is. Yes, I understand. I know. I agree. There's one world that's a complete miss in the entire game, but despite it, the good is good. The good is great.
It's really good. Yeah, the music is like incredible.
Yeah, I know. Yoko Shimomura, bro.
That's just Yoko Shimomura.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Put it in A.
The soundtrack's S. How about
that? Yes.
All right. I've played like 10 minutes of Killzone, the original on PS2.
Okay.
So yeah.
I've played the first 2 all the way through.
Wow. All right. Where do you think Killzone 1 goes?
I want to say let's do Killzone 1 in C. Let's put them both in C. I think I liked them about the same.
Oh wait. Okay, I'm actually agree with you. Killzone 2 is a C. Visually pretty stunning game even to this day.
Yeah, I mean,
it has a look, dude. Killzone 2 has a look. Even though it can like the input latency is so bad, it feels like water to play. But Killzone 3, I would put in B personally. I think its multiplayer and its single player are really good.
Yeah, like I was set to play it because I had like that trilogy or whatever, and then I just for whatever reason got taken off of that train.
Yeah. The multiplayer for 3 is really fun. But yeah, I'd put it in A. Liberation PSP game, played a little bit of it. It wasn't very good, but not enough for me to confidently rate it. I'd say Killzone Shadowfall. I never was able to beat it. Absolute like a stunner for a launch PS4 game visually and everything. But I think it's
just
a bad game.
That'd be funny if it was just too hard.
It's too hard. Nope, it was boring. It was a boring, very straightforward first-person shooter, but very pretty. Yeah, I would honestly put it in D.
Yeah, I bought it for like $5 a year after it came out and never played it.
Yep. Yeah, pretty forgetful. I can see why they went to Horizon after that, but yeah. Okay, Klonoa 1 and 2. I recently played the remasters.
How are they?
Interesting.
You're about to tell us.
From a historic standpoint, very interesting. The ending to Klonoa is the most weird, dark twist for a platformer. I can't even
spoil it.
I wish I could spoil it. I wish I could spoil it.
Did they kill their grandma too?
Dude, like almost worse. It's weirdly dark. I would say Klonoa, it's platforming. It's difficult and a little inaccurate, but there's some cool stuff. I'm between C or D. I'd probably put it in D, honestly, even though I beat it and enjoyed it. It's just something I'd heard about for forever. Klonoa's, that ending is so wild though, man. Klonoa 2, so I played it. I'm like, oh my God, the people that made Super Mario Galaxy definitely played Klonoa 2. A lot of the mechanics, like the mechanics that shoot you, and like you do that kind of like, you know how Mario does that little like flip and land?
Yeah, dude, yeah.
Klonoa 2 did that before Super Mario Galaxy, almost the same animation. It blew me away. I was like, how does no one told me this? Klonoa 2 is really cool, actually. A little clunky still in some platforming sections, a little unforgiving, but like the perspective shifts and stuff are really neat. I'd put it in C.
I can't wait to play it.
Yeah, they're cool games. Klonoa 1 is a brutally difficult game near the end, but I did it. Okay, Knack.
Yeah.
I played like an hour and was like, oh God.
Yeah, I never played it.
No.
I'm good.
No one.
I'm good.
All right. And Colton's like, wait, S.
A.
So I'm just gonna put Knack 2 over there. I never played Lair. This is Level 5's last game before they shuttered. So they made the Star Wars like ship battling games for PS2. And then they made Lair, which only used 6-axis and was terrible. So I only ever played like the demo and it wasn't good. So goodbye. That was supposed to be like one of the saving graces of PS3 and it was a bad game.
Mm.
All right, Little Big Planet.
A.
Yeah, A sounds good.
I think that's an A.
Really? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. I really like it. I might put the first one a little lower than 2, but
well,
A is good.
I do like 2 better, so maybe we do.
Oh, okay. That's a good point. I wasn't thinking ahead.
First one B, and then
2 adds so much like more tools and logic.
Yeah,
and
you're right.
It's a big difference. So yeah, 2 I would absolutely put.
I was thinking short term.
Okay.
Yep.
And then 3, it was not very good.
No,
I honestly didn't play that much.
I didn't play enough.
I don't even think it was developed by the same people.
No, I think it was Sumo Digital, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Where are you with 3?
Like C or D, probably D.
Okay.
Really, all the way to D?
Fair. It was a broken mess when it came out. Like the servers and everything is wild.
Oh, I don't remember all that. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't play Little Big Planet karting. So.
I didn't play enough of it, but it's not even worth talking about. Just
all right, cool.
Kart?
Little Big Planet karting. Yeah. All right.
Wait. Where's 3? Where's 3?
Oh, I put it in D. Do you want to fight?
Do you want to fight? That's my first Below Big Planet. I liked it very much. I love the online experience. I think just for that alone, C.
Okay, let's move it to C if you liked it.
Yeah, I liked it. I think it was good.
Maybe once it was fixed, it was backwards compatible to all the other levels.
I played on the PS3, so
I could see it being better.
Did
that come out on PS3?
That's nice.
Yes.
Weird. Okay.
Got me.
How much more we got? Oh yeah, we're getting there.
All
right. Loco Roco. I never beat the original. I played probably like an hour or two on the PSP, but not enough to confidently rate them.
I couldn't even tell you what that game is.
It's like a puzzle platformer where you tilt the world to like get around. You have little blobby dudes. It's cute. It's kind of like I put Loco Roco and Patapon kind of in the same mindset. But yeah, didn't play enough.
C for cute?
Yeah, C for cute. Medieval.
Played the remake.
How was it?
You know what? Oh no, the remake's right here.
Oh, okay.
I think. Yes, we'll say that's a remake.
That is. Okay.
Okay, so I didn't
Colton,
play.
You played him.
I've only.
I love Medieval. If we're just ranking mascots, I think that's A tier mascot.
What about the game?
He has dogs to deal with real quick.
Okay.
Okay, we'll come back to that then.
So the remake, I would say the remake is a C.
Did Colton play the remake?
I did not play the remake, no.
Okay, so let's put a C. Well, where would you put the originals, Colton, if you played them?
I mean, I remember playing them and liking them as a kid, but I just don't remember a whole lot. I would probably leave it at C.
Okay.
Maybe.
The original. Is the remake called Resurrection?
I think it's
or is
just
that a
Medieval.
different game? Oh, that might be the PS2 one. Okay. If there was one. Did you guys play 2 or Resurrection?
No.
Okay. Moving into the ever growing, never played pile. All right. I played the demos for MotorStorm games, but I never pulled the trigger on buying them.
I wanted one so badly. Like every time I went to GameStop, I would look for one, and they never had one when I had.
They don't have Apocalypse here either, which is weird. But
yeah, I guess we'll pass on that.
Okay, we'll move on. All right, we have Neo. The first Neo.
I mean, I love Neo.
I love Neo too. I would put it in A.
Wait, Neo 2 or Neo 1?
Both.
Okay. I haven't gotten to Neo 2 yet. I'm excited to get there.
Dude,
Neo
2 is freaking brutal. God.
Yeah, I've got the PS5 version, so maybe I'll get to that sometime soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Neo's I would put it Neo in an A.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's hard to go back to the original Neo after 2 because they added so much different stuff mechanically, but they're both good on their own, you know?
That's good to hear, that they're at least different.
They're different. Neo 2 is a much harder than the original. So just like prepare yourself for that. It's like one of the hardest games I've ever beaten. So
like the beginning of the first Neo was very hard until you figure out what the game's trying to get you to do. Yeah. And it's like, it's not that bad.
I think Neo 2 assumes you've played the first one, so it starts difficulty-wise. It maybe starts about like halfway through Neo, that's that difficulty curve, and then keeps going from there. Okage the Shadow King, I never played, but it looked very cool on PS2.
It does look really cool. I never played that.
We gotta get excited about this list again.
I never played this. Never played Pac-Man World. Stop me. Parappa the Rapper. I think it's okay. I played a decent amount. I played enough Parappa the Rapper to rate it.
Hey, so hold on. Pac-Man World.
Oh. Yes.
I think I would freaking. I'd probably rate that as, at the time, I would have rated that as an A. Looking back on it, I think it's probably a C.
Oh, you played it. Okay.
I played a lot of that game.
Good to know.
Really enjoyed it.
Let's do it. Pac-Man World. Sorry, Pac-Man World. We did play you. Parappa the Rapper. Anyone else besides me play I never played the first one. Or the second one. Or Unjam or Lammy, which isn't.
I mean, I remember having it, but I don't remember any memories. playing it.
I would put it in C personally.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. And that's like no one else has played it. So
Really?
I would love to play it someday. I just haven't
Yeah.
gone to do it.
So let's put Parappa 2 there. Predator Hunting Grounds, apparently a PlayStation exclusive.
Oh, I don't know if I knew that.
I didn't either. So, here we go. Now we got a good one. We just had to dig a little bit. Let's talk about PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale.
If we're talking about with how much fun I had with that game, that's a B. But
I think you're gonna say like S.
No. I had a lot of fun with the game, but I understand it like I think it was short lived.
I'm with you. Also, I played a lot of it on the Vita. Me and my brother both got Vitas, so you could connect wirelessly. That was a lot of fun too. No Smash Brothers, but I don't know. It got more flack than it deserved. I liked it.
I liked it too.
I'd put it in B.
Oh, I liked it too. I think I'm
Maybe
fighting
C.
between C and D.
Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. I liked the beta more than I liked the original game. They did something between the beta and that. I might put in C just because of how sparse the single player mode is.
Yeah.
Where you just fighting things and then you get one little cutscene at the end and you're like, that's it. Okay, I'm good with C.
Okay.
Looks like this is a PlayStation
Move
game.
with Sly, Ratchet, and Jack. Yeah.
Did you play that, Colton?
I've never even heard of it.
Dude, it's like the one game I wanted for the Move, but I couldn't afford it.
Okay. So it's going into the
bye-bye.
the move in VR file. Ooh, my computer is angry at me.
Okay.
It's not just the stream. Like it's like I am out of RAM. You are recording, screen sharing. I have 3 separate displays up. It's my laptop is very angry. I have mics plugged into it. Okay, here we go. Puppeteer.
Nope. Ain't never did heard of it.
I played it on PlayStation Plus. It was like we said during our 2013 episode. It came out literally right before PS4, and I was like, I'm good. I'm excited for something else now. So yeah, let's put it in there. From visually, it always looked cool. Okay, this is a weird order.
All right,
so let's start.
Now this is what I've been waiting for.
Oh man, this could have been its own list. This could have been our third.
Yeah,
list.
It really could have been.
All right, Ratchet and Clank, everyone.
That's the best one right there.
The first one?
No, that's not the first one. That's the Kraken Time.
Sorry. No, let's go in order. It's a weird order it's in, but let's start with the first one.
Okay, the first one. Where is it?
The first one.
Oh, it's the one where he's holding the gun. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
So
B.
This is before you have the side jump, but it was such a cool game at the time. Like before you even had the sequels, I played the heck out of it. I would say B2. It would have been A in the moment.
I think if there weren't if there weren't a bunch of sequels, I'd probably put it in A. But I think there were so many other sequels that came after that I like it more. Yeah. I'm trying to make room for the other games.
I was gonna say because Going Commando is such a big
definitely
upgrade.
A. Yeah,
such a big upgrade. Yeah,
and I actually like the third one, Up Your Arsenal.
Up Your Arsenal.
I like that one more than Going Commando.
I'm gonna have to do something here because I'm running out of room. There we go. All right, here we go. Where did Going Commando go? I lost it.
You dropped it. Where did it go?
We'll find it. Did I drop it up here somewhere? We lost it in the list. For audio listeners,
I think Going Commando is definitely A. Right.
Okay. When we find it, we find Going Commando, we'll bring it back up to A.
Wait, no, it's still sitting there, isn't it? Yeah, it's still sitting there. It's the 6th one. No,
there it is. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Sorry, it's really small on my screen.
Yeah, I had to lower it just because there's so many games. It's hard to get back into the A and S tier. All right. So let's put it in A. Okay, Up Your Arsenal. I would also say A, even though it's technically better than Going Commando.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's S.
It's not S.
Yeah, it's not quite there. It's like a high A. Up Your Arsenal is awesome.
God, I love these games.
Okay, let's just get the PSP one over. It's okay. I would put it for having a portable Ratchet and Clank, although it had some pretty cheap boss fights. So I would maybe put
D?
it in D. Yeah.
I think that sounds right.
All right. Going into Deadlocked.
Oh, I think this is an A game.
Dude, I agree.
And I am like almost on like
reason.
S. I think like for me, I think it's almost an S tier game, but I think it has to be A.
I think it's as good as the other ones, but in a different way.
Yeah,
like, it's
I think
more
so too.
arcadey.
It's different.
It's like if some of the best parts in the original game were the arena fights. So like, what if we made an entire game of arena fights?
Yeah.
Like, yes, that sounds awesome. Okay, so now we're into
Tools of Destruction.
Okay. I was trying to remember the name, and now everything's too small for me to even read. Okay, Tools of Destruction. I would put in C or B.
I think
by this point, the formula
weird.
was starting to get to me.
That's strange. I don't know.
This one didn't hit as hard.
I liked it as much as 2 and 3, but I think B is fine.
Okay. I would put in C, but if you guys want B, that's fine.
Did you say C?
Yeah, I'd say C.
Oh, okay. What do you think?
I really think it might be B for me.
Okay.
I liked Toys of Destruction.
I'm okay with that. Okay with that. Sorry, we missed Into the Nexus, which I would put.
I never played that.
No, that came out after.
No, that came out.
I thought it came out in between those.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. You're right.
That's after
we're still
Time.
We're still.
I thought it was before.
Time.
Okay, Cracking Time is S tier. I think it has to be an S tier.
Okay, I
personally
agree. I think it's the best Ratchet and Clank game.
It's so good. Those cutscenes were they looked so good.
Yeah.
And I the gameplay and the story. Oh, it was so good. I loved it.
Josh, are you cool with S? This has to be a group decision here.
Oh, yeah. As soon as we started, I said S for Cracking Time.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cracking Time's amazing. Okay. I think so. Into the Nexus chronologically in the story is right before A Rift Apart. It's the one that bridges A Cracking Time and A Rift Apart together, which is crazy because they were released so far.
Yeah, I didn't know.
But okay, Into the Nexus, I would put it as C. It's good, but it's a little short and it didn't run well. It needed a little more time. It seems like they just pushed it out. Was one of these a quest for booty?
So okay, I got the order right here. So a quest for booty came out after Tools of Destruction.
Yeah.
And I like that one a lot. It was like a smaller game.
It's like 2 or 3 hours, but I don't know. I would put it in D personally, but what do you? It's a little expensive for what it was too.
Okay.
I remember not liking it very much.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of a D for me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I liked it more, but yeah, y'all can put it in D.
D. Okay. Cool.
After that,
all right. What are we up to?
All for one.
Ooh, I put that in E.
No, I knew you were gonna be this way.
That game sucks.
I liked this game. Can we put it in C?
I'm for E. I could put in
Sounds like
C
a D.
though. I'm not gonna fight you. If you
Colton, did you play it?
No, I didn't.
How did you not play it? We were friends, and I played it with my friends.
I know. Where were you? I don't know how that happened.
Okay.
It's like the Lego games.
We can put it in D since you said E.
Yeah. Okay.
So now Frontal Assault.
I played like an hour of this and was on my Vita and was like, nah. I put that in E.
It looked really weak.
It's not good. Yeah.
And then
the multiplayer for Up Your Arsenal was better than
that's fine.
Ratchet and Clank Full Frontal Assault. And the remake, I enjoy that remake quite a bit. It was a stunner from when it came out too. Better than the movie.
Like I liked All for One more than the remake.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I would have put it in B.
I liked the remake. Yeah, I was gonna say I think the remake belongs in B.
Y'all can put it in
you
B.
gonna-
I know that my opinion's weird on that one. It just didn't hit.
It looked really awesome.
It was really pretty. I was just annoyed with
Yeah.
the changes and like the correlation to the movie. I was like, this is stupid.
Oh yeah. Okay, now we're up to Rift Apart. We tore through those.
I haven't got to play this yet. That's really sad because it's still $70.
Oh, okay, but really good.
I'm excited.
I think it's A.
I'm right between B and A, but if you want to fight for A, I'm cool with A.
I mean, it's weird. I really enjoyed it, and I thought I would enjoy it more. So I think I'm also in between B and A.
Compared to like
really
the other ones we have all in A, I would put it in B.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, the story is really cool and the acting and like I would have thought they would have done a little more mechanically. I don't know.
Yes. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. Okay. Resistance Fallen Man.
Ooh, I think that's an A game.
Oh wow.
I love that game. I love all three of those games.
But I'm okay with A.
Well, you know what? Hold on. If we can put that one in B, can we put Resistance 2 in A? I loved the second one more.
Really? So where I'm at. Okay, let's start with that.
What?
Are we gonna say B for Resistance Fallen Man? It's good.
Hold on. I might be mixing up some of my feelings between 1 and 2. I'm having trouble remembering.
2 was really short. It was very more like a Call of Duty, like
maybe
a Call of Duty campaign.
Okay, maybe that's
3 is the really good one. 3 is a really good one.
Okay. That might be what it is. Maybe because 2 felt weird to me. Maybe 3 felt like the second one.
Yeah, 3 is really cool. That's where you start like in the small town and he has a family.
Yes. Oh yeah.
3 is an A. 3 is an A. 2 is weaker than 1, I think. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can see 2 at C.
Yeah.
And then 1 B, 3 A.
Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right to me.
I want a remake of those games.
Yeah, especially 3. That'd be awesome. Resistance Retribution, that's a PSP game. I played a few minutes of it. Okay, Returnal. I guess we haven't talked about Returnal. People love Returnal, and I feel like I should love it more than I do, even though I appreciate a lot of it. Have you guys played it?
Yep.
No, not yet.
I played probably like 5 hours.
Okay. Izayah?
I didn't like it.
I haven't heard Izayah's in a while.
He said he didn't have a opinion on it.
Okay. So I would put it in C personally. I know that's low for that game, but
that's fine with it.
Yeah. I just didn't love the repetition. It's the roguelite problem for me. Like mechanically it could have.
Well, and it's too heavy for a roguelite. That sounds silly, but yeah.
But mechanically, the bullet hell stuff is super cool. Like the momentum, I just wish it was in a different game. Like every roguelike that plays well. Okay, Sackboy Big Adventure.
Colton.
No, I think we still haven't finished it, but I love it so much. I think it's an A. I think it's very well made and really fun.
I played through the first 3/4 of the game twice now, so I really like it. So A for me.
A. Very nice. Secret Agent Clank, the PSP one. I think we said earlier I did not play it, so I'll put it up here. Okay, Shadow of the Colossus is an S for me.
Is this the remake? Does it matter?
Yes. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
matter because it's pink.
Yeah, any version you play is an S.
I need to play it at some point.
I went into it not expecting to like it very much because of how old it was, and it became like top 20 games of all time for me. So yeah, S.
Yeah, S.
The thing with Shadow of the Colossus, it's just such a unique experience that really can't really be like replicated because with its open world design on a PS2, by the way, it's empty, but what you can do between like each of these bosses, which you could call like a boss rush. Would you call it a boss rush, Troy?
No, it's not very fast.
Because it's not a rush. I think it
Okay,
gives
yeah.
you time in between to like really think about what you're doing and like
Yes.
just enjoy like climbing the landscape.
Yes, yeah.
You know, it's a very like I don't know. It's very like thoughtful.
It's such a
it's very
Thoughtful, yeah.
very unique game, and like with every Colossus, it's just always like something kind of like different about it. All into the climax.
As far as something coming out late on the PS2, it pushed the PS2 so hard, like it drops frames.
Yeah.
Like it's like a 20 FPS game that looks amazing. The PS3 version, Bluepoint did remastered it, and now it runs great on a PS3, like at 1080p 30. And then they upped it a level, and they did their now famous like remake treatment, and now it runs like beautifully with like updated graphics and stuff. So the different ways you could play it over the years is like really cool, and they really did a good job. Like Bluepoint was the right studio to handle a game as revered as that, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So
I love that game.
Just every iteration of it is amazing. And for the record, I played the PS2 one and I didn't get it. Like I was like, this isn't Dynasty Warriors. And then I went back to the PS3 one, and then I was like, oh, I get it. This game's amazing. Like, dude, I know we got to keep going, but the any flying boss in that game is literally the most epic thing I've ever seen in a game. Like just hands down. Like it doesn't even try. It's just like, yeah, you know what you're playing. All right, I'm excited for the Silent Hill 2 and 2 remake because I've never played a Silent Hill game. So
neither have I.
Yeah, I will play that remake for sure because I've been curious for a long time. So I'll put those over there. Okay, Sly Cooper.
I really like Sly Cooper. I didn't get to play Sly until the PS3 ports.
Okay, yeah. What do you think about Sly Cooper 1? When I heard it explained as it was being made as a PS1 platformer, and you can see it in the design.
Sure.
But it just looked really cool for the time for the PS2.
I really, really, really think that all three of those go in the same tier. I cannot differentiate to you like a significant. I mean, it's improved over time, but like the first one was so solid, but on its own, they just kind of stepped up. You know,
where do you think they live?
Wait, that's a good question. B.
Okay, that's pretty high, but I can't argue.
I think they're just as good as Jack and Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
So
I remember I played a okay amount of 1 and never beat it, and then I played a demo for 2 or 3 and was like, oh, this is very cool, but never played it. So okay.
I mean, I think
the one I weirdly did play was the 4th one, Thieves in Time.
I did not play that one. How do you feel about it?
I really enjoyed it. It was a super solid, fun game. I would say it was also cross-buy and cross-play, like cross-save for Vita and PS3, which is cool. I put in C.
Personally,
it's a good game.
As a kid, I've always been interested by those games, and I always thought like they were so fascinating. The history, like I was like seeing unfold before me, seeing that the Sly Cooper just never got another game, and everyone was expecting it. Everyone was expecting a movie at some point.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Mm-hmm. They had like renders and stuff.
That could be a really cool movie.
They have a full-on trailer. It's weird.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah.
It just never happened. But yeah, let's keep going. I would say Thieves in Time is a solid C for me. I did enjoy it. Okay. Spider-Man.
No, these noodles are A tier, but these games right here,
I would put
A tier.
I would put both of them in A.
I think both A.
Yes, I agree.
I would put Miles in B and Spider-Man in A, but it doesn't matter.
I personally enjoyed Miles a little more because it was briefer.
But at the same time, the story felt extremely rushed. Like it was the story of a full game.
Yeah, I
didn't give it the room to breathe.
I just appreciate it, I guess. But the combat, it's good, but that Arkham combat doesn't have enough to carry like a game double its length, you know?
Well, I think the combat was actually improved in Miles, so I think it could have stretched out a little bit. It didn't have to be as long as the first one, but it was very brief.
Right. I would still say it's A because I just like the character. I liked playing as Miles more. Miles is always more interesting than Peter at this point.
I don't. I don't
agree.
Yeah,
are you guys okay with A? I'm saying A, but
I think they're both A.
No, I'm fine with A because I understand. Okay. I'm just nitpicking. Like I far prefer the first one. Like if I'm gonna play one again, I'm not gonna play Miles.
Okay. Cool. That was a shorter one than I thought. They're just good games. I'm really hoping like 2 could hit that S tier, but if it's another A, it's gonna be a good game. Yeah. Yes, Sports Champion for the PS
Josh, that's the game we played, right?
Yeah, it
all
is.
The time, dude. That has to be a B. That has to be a B game, dude. I had so much fun with that game. That was a fun game.
Yeah, let's put him B.
I played a little bit of it too, and it was fun.
Cool.
It's fun when you have like 5 teenagers over, and you're all like, "Give me I could throw a frisbee better than you." Yeah, and like somebody just happens to hit like a hole in one on a really hard course.
Sports Champion 2? I didn't know there was a second one.
I did not.
I didn't either.
There apparently is. So, bye. All right, we're to the Spyro games.
Okay, I played the remakes pretty recently. I guess not really, but I remember them. Does anybody else have any recent memories?
I mean, yeah, I played. I didn't finish the first one, the remake of the first one, but I was really enjoying it. I was like, you know what, this is exactly how I remember it, and I'm having fun just collecting different colored gems. I think the Spyro is probably a B.
This is all you guys because I'm not.
Okay, so
I've never.
Yeah, I would say B,
but never played them.
Okay. I cannot remember which one had like more of an not open world, but like you talk to a bunch of other like the adult dragons, and they.
I think I know that.
No, there's Ripto's Rage and Year of the Dragon, right? I've never played them, but I
yeah, and I can't remember which one I played a lot of because the one I'm thinking of I think should be A.
I think Year of the Dragon is probably the one where there's a lot of different characters, like just the cover art. There's like a lot of different characters on it.
That sounds right.
You like that one more?
Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm looking at screenshots now. Maybe it's Spyro 2 that I liked a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, it looks like a lot of these screenshots look more. Yeah. I think Spyro 2 should be A.
Okay.
Personally, I could see all 3 games being in B though.
I like the first one the most.
2 is an A.
You like the first one the most.
I think what they added was kind of weird, and it changed the game, and like it's better in some ways. But
do you guys agree? Do you guys agree that Spyro 1 is in B and 2 is in A?
No,
I'll let you have it. I think it's 3 that I don't like.
Is that okay?
So if you like 2 that much, we can put it in A.
I mean, 3 is probably the one I played the least, so I can see it being low.
It's really hard to tell. They look so similar. One of them I just did not have fun with.
Yeah, you know, maybe it was the third one I didn't play a whole lot of.
All right, yeah, let's put 2 in A and 3 in C.
Okay.
How's that sound?
That sounds beautiful.
Good. I don't know what Start Party is. Maybe I do. Maybe okay, never mind. It's probably just one of those Jackbox clones. No, never mind. It's a PS Move game. All right, so I've never played any of the Siphon Filter games past like playing a little bit of the first one. So we could
Sounds like you've played the most of it.
Move it on. I'm surprised how are there no Metal Gear Solids on here, by the way?
That's got to be a mistake,
good
right?
Good point. Yeah, good point.
Where's Metal Gear?
Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep is also missing.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry we didn't get to rank the Metal Gear games. Just know that pretty much all of them would have been B or above for me. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, pretty much all in the A category in my head, honestly. All right, Tearaway for Vita. That might be the PS4 version on the cover art, but we're just going to go with the Vita one because that's automatically the better one. I would say I would put that in A or B.
Yeah, I got halfway through. If I beat it, I'd probably have a stronger case for A, but I'm okay with B.
I'm okay with B2. I really like that game and its creativity and everything. It's a little on the short side, but it definitely used all the gimmicks with the Vita in a really cool way. So, but I'm comfortable with B considering the games that are an A. I don't know what the Inpatient is. That's a VR thing. Okay, The Last of Us.
S tier.
S?
First
Yeah.
one has to be S.
Yeah. I agree. Last of Us Part 1. Is it called Part 1 now? Is that its official?
No, the remake is called Part 1.
Okay. I wonder, I guess that's what you have to call it from now on because there's a Part 2. But yeah, no, that sits right along up there. Easy.
Yeah, that looks good amongst those. Now, personally, I think the second one is also S tier. But I know
I
that
actually,
has a lot of...
Colton, I am with you. Over time, it just keeps going up.
I know. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, what an incredible
you guys want to push it up there, I feel like I was hard on it at the time, and there's a part of me that wants to go back to see what I would think. Usually when I go back to something like that, it just reconfirms that, oh, maybe I don't. But
okay,
well, I would say B. I'm between B and A, but if
I think it has to be A or S.
I have actually I'm making pretty good progress on it so far, but I'm not that far. But I see with A. I see it honestly with A, because if it's like that much of a push and pull,
and then we're at A, you guys are at S. Do you think it's good? I think it's enough of a technical.
Yeah, but you're kind of at a B.
Put it
so
in S.
No, I think it's fine at an A.
Yeah, if you, I don't know, if you were an A, then yeah, it'd be S easy. But no,
I think, yeah, there are parts of that game I'm just like, man, this game's so long.
And I know our silent partner Dalton really hates it.
He hates it. Really?
Hates
this game. Yes.
Wow.
He has made
no.
very
What did he ranked it what in C?
He's not
right? And
he's not
he sent us.
He's not the only one that. I mean, going from S to C is a pretty big, crazy jump.
I don't know. I wouldn't say hate. Unless he actually says the word hate, but
he has.
I will say, I am very.
I don't remember him saying he hated it.
I do.
The way he talks about it, you can.
I know.
Yeah. Dalton always says yes. Dalton, hello. If you're still listening, yeah, he has very strong opinions one way or another. So, by the way, yeah, I think from a technical achievement, Last of Us 2 is a masterpiece. Like, holy crap! I can't believe they made that game on PS4. All right, The Order 1886. I'm between C or D. I would say C. I think that game's actually okay.
Okay.
I actually like the setting. Obviously, it's a stunner. It's just like 6 hours long. And the gameplay's not that varied. All right. Playroom VR. I never played.
I think that's a C. I played quite a bit at we played a lot at Jackson's house. Yeah, it's a really fun little like oh hey everybody come in here and we'll play this game for like an hour. It's pretty fun.
Oh, I can see that. The Playroom, that's not really a game. It's like a weird live streaming app. So I don't think that counts as like a ranking. It's not really a game.
Yeah,
it's like a tech demo sort of thing, you know. Okay, Twisted Metal.
Ooh.
I played the PS2 one.
I don't know how I'd feel about it if I played it today, but like in my heart, that's an A game.
I only ever played 2, and I enjoyed it. I would say B for 2 specifically. Okay. But what are there specific ones you played?
So I played 1 and 2 a lot. I don't know if they're. I couldn't tell you which one I played more though.
Yeah. So you were saying A for Twisted Metal?
I mean, we could put it.
You can look at the games, see if it. I mean,
yeah. I mean, I probably liked 2 more.
Okay.
Maybe 1 is a B in my heart. You know, Just gotta second guess my heart sometimes.
Then let's do that. I could say I would have put Twisted Metal 2 in a C. Personally.
Oh, really? Me and my brother. That we played Twisted Metal 2 all the time.
Yeah.
But that could be a B.
You think a B too?
Okay. Sure, yeah. Why not?
I mean, if Twisted Metal's a C, B, I don't mind putting it in A. If it's
it's okay.
I know it's a big jump between 1 and 2. So, all right,
I'm fine with it in B.
Cool. I never played 3 or 4 or Black on the PS2.
No, I don't think I did either.
There's a lot of these.
As much as I liked the game,
they didn't include the
one.
PS3 one, which I
whatever
never
that
played
was
enough
called.
either. I think it was just called Twisted Metal and didn't do anything. Okay, guys, we're almost there. Thank you, listeners. If you are still listening, thank you. We know this is a long list, but we're almost there. Hopefully, you took a break. All right. We're down to the U's for Uncharted Drake's Fortune. I would put Uncharted Drake's Fortune. Oof. In the moment, I would have gave it an A.
After
so is that crazy?
Yeah, I think looking at the list though, it's probably a B, right?
It's probably a B.
I agree.
Yeah, it would be weird to have the first Uncharted next to Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah. There's enough wonkiness with the first one, even when they redid everything for the remaster, which helps you play that game. That makes it a B instead of like a C or a D. All right, Uncharted 2.
Right. Another S tier 1. Here we go.
I would put that in S as well for the single player and multiplayer.
It was really fun.
Okay.
And I know Josh is muted right now. I believe he would say the same thing.
He likes 3 better than 2 though.
Huh.
I think the way I like.
I feel like I didn't know that.
Uncharted is just I like it more and more every time.
Our first episode, he threw that at us like at the last moment. He's like, Uncharted 3 is actually my favorite, and I was like, what? Okay, so let's wait for him.
I think I do remember that. Okay, you're right. Yeah, I do remember that. Okay,
let's go to Golden Abyss. I think Golden Abyss is an okay game for the Vita. It definitely loses its. Like, maybe in the moment I would have put it in like C because it was a cool thing to have in your hand, like an Uncharted on a handheld was kind of crazy. But I'd put it in D. It's not the greatest, just storyline wise and everything else. Let's wait for Josh for the rest of Uncharted. So we have the Rush of Blood VR, which we can just go. Did you guys play Until Dawn more than we played that one time?
No, I didn't.
I did not either.
Yeah, it's just that kind of game. Don't worry, Josh. We stopped at Uncharted 2 for you, Uncharted 2 and 3, because we're like, we need his opinion.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I had
we put Drake's Fortune in B.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Because it was just that big, like that was the first PS3 game I bought, and it blew me away.
I love the game. Yeah.
All right, Uncharted 2, we just all said S, but I know 3's your favorite. So what would you rank Uncharted 2?
Well, I would put them both in S, so y'all can put it. 2 is fine. Yeah. S.
Okay, 2 and S. I'm sorry, I won't be able to do the same for 3 for you, Josh. I know you love 3.
I think 3 is definitely an A, though.
I think 3 is an A. I would put maybe 3 A between A and B, so A is for me. That's cool with you guys.
Okay. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah. And I think 4 is the other Uncharted S for me. But
wait a minute.
Love 4.
You put 3 at D?
No, he's moving it up slowly.
No.
Okay.
I'm having to do a little stuttered thing here. Okay. I like Lost Legacy better, even though I like 4 would be like, again, like an A to B to me. Probably an A. Okay. I'd say 4 is an A. So if you guys are at S, I could push it up. But what do you think?
I could hit an A.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would put Lost Legacy at if I put 4 at a B, I would put Lost Legacy at an A. But what are you guys thinking? It'd be A for me.
I think they can both be A.
Yeah, I could see that. Okay.
I think 2 is just an S because that's where they, got their stride of what like they were trying to accomplish.
Yeah, totally. It's funny, we're about to get down to Warhawk. They didn't have Starhawk under here either, which was weird PS3. Yeah,
I played the beta of that.
That's all you needed. You got
it was.
It's cool. It was cool, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I never played the original Warhawk or the PS3 multiplayer thing. Wild Arms, I tried it, but didn't get into it. And I heard it's like without a guide, it's almost impossible to get through. Wipeout HD, I played a decent amount of, but I know my brother liked it a lot more and played a lot more than me, but I'd put that like C.
Yeah.
Did you play it, Josh?
Wipeout, it's just one of those games that I remember. I have so many memories of playing it, but would I be able to rank it? No.
Yeah. Okay, and the original Wipeouts, I played like some with my friends on PS1 with the little screen there, but not enough to rank it. And that's our list for this list. Again, there's a few weird ones are missing, like no Metal Gear, stuff like that. Which
that is weird.
Yeah, for sure.
No Journey.
Oh my god!
Where's Journey?
Where's Journey?
That's an S tier, right?
Journey.
Yeah. I agree.
Easy. There's quite a few of them in there, but this list was long enough that
yeah.
Migraine.
Yes, we're gonna give Metal Gear its due. I think all those games are A's, and maybe one of them's an S. So yeah, please remake those. But yeah, let's we won't go over everything. Maybe let's just go over the A and S tier.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Sounds good to me.
So yeah, all right, guys. So for S tier games, if you have PlayStations, these are the games we, as a group, suggest. We have Bloodborne, Final Fantasy IX, Ratchet and Clank: A Crack in Time, Shadow of the Colossus, The Last of Us, and Uncharted 2.
Oh,
that's a good set of games.
Yep.
For our A tier, we have Astro's Playroom, Demon Souls, Final Fantasy X, Ghost of Tsushima, God of War 3, and God of War Ghost of Sparta, and God of War 2018. Gravity Rush 2, Infamous, Jak and Daxter, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. How did Kingdom Hearts 2 get? Oh, right, because you added an S tier.
Yeah. I was like,
how did that happen again?
I deserve this one.
You do that. You did this, Izayah. Little Big Planet 2, Neo 1 and 2, both in A. Great games. Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, Deadlocked, Up Your Arsenal. Which those are all PS2 ones, right? Yeah. Well, except for Crack in Time, which is up S tier. Yes.
Yeah.
Next we have Resistance 3. Wait, how did Sackboy: A Big Adventure get an A tier?
Because it's amazing.
No, yeah.
It is fun.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Claim, but yeah,
okay, there you go. I don't remember it even happening.
Shut down.
I'm sorry. Apparently, I didn't have any say because I didn't play enough. All right. Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales are both A. Spyro, is that
that's
you're the Spyro 2.
We might have got it backwards, but it's totally fine.
2
or 3. Play both of them. Figure it out.
Last of Us Part 2 is an A. Uncharted 3, Uncharted 4, and Uncharted Lost Legacy. So yeah, that is our list. And one more time before we go, our S tier consoles, PS2 and PS4. A tier, PS3, PS5. B tier, PS1 and Vita. D tier, PSP, and E is I forgot the name of it, a Nokia. Yep. just a Nokia phone is our E tier PlayStation console. All right, guys. Well, hey, thanks for joining me. Thanks for sitting down and listing all these consoles and watching my computer slowly die.
Yeah,
it's like, please hit stop recording, please. But yeah, I think next week, well, I won't say for sure because we're a little in between, but a few things we have coming up. Josh is going to do a whole game show episode for us, so he's going to get that together. That's a lot of work, and we wanted to give it its due. And we're also going to do a BBG plays on Alice Return to Madness, a PS3 360 era action adventure game, all God of War. So yeah, those are a few things coming up, and thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Adios.
Oh.